Hello all, Onigato here for Oni in the Garden, and we're going to kind of start with a weird angle on the potatoes. They are doing very poorly, but not dead yet. We've had 105, 106, 110 degree temperatures here in the central Texas area for the past week. Solid. Today is the first day, really, that it's been below that, and it's still 96. So, yay! The actual bell peppers are looking very leggy, and you can see a lot of leaves in the ground there, just because they got cooked. I mean, they just got cooked. The strawberries are looking okay. I'm just going to keep coming around here so you can get another look at the potatoes. And you can see there's a second set of growth just starting to come up and get big. So they're not dead. They're going to keep growing, and I'm just going to keep letting them. So that's, a start. This bean here is starting to throw beans again. Not a whole lot of them. And it looks like I've got some sort of a rust or something going on. I need to get out here and spray with the neem again. These strawberries are starting to throw runners. So I'm just going to let them fill that bed completely and just run with it, because that's kind of cool. The tomato has gotten so top heavy it is just falling over on itself, but it's still producing. And while it's supposed to be large globe tomatoes, I think that's what we're going to get. Something kind of medium sized and gnarly looking. But it's starting to throw, a decent number of them, which is kind of nice. I might just tie the body. Actually, I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to tie the body up to the frame of the raised bed so that it can support itself more vertically. In the raised bed itself, what's left of the beans, I'm guessing I'm getting roly-polied, because I'll get beans and then they'll die. They'll be just gone, disappeared. So that's never any fun. But can't tell how. There it is. Muskmelons are starting to come in. That one there is a little bit weird looking, but should be just fine. I've got a couple more cucumbers still. I mean, the plant's absolutely brilliant. They just keep producing cucumbers. Every couple of days, I come out here and I find new ones. So, that one's actually pretty close to being harvestable. The one in the back there looks a little weird, but should be just fine when I go to harvest it. Here's another one. Right there, I think. That one's kind of weird looking, so we'll cut it open, see what it looks like. Another muskmelon. Kind of a suggestive shape there. I'm not sure if that's actually corn or what. That might just be regular grass. If it's regular grass, it's got to come out. But it looks like one of the squashes decided that it's going to come back, one of the crooknecks. So I think that's a second generation unit, and I'm all for that. As you can see, the heat has just been devastating to a lot of things in here. A lot of the lower leaves are dying back, but that's honestly kind of to be expected. I'm seeing a lot of fresh new growth on the ends of quite a few of these. That muskmelon's getting ready. So, yeah. Most of these vines, the ones that are actually coming up, if they get to a certain point, they just start to die off. They tend to throw a second runner, and that second runner, like this here, that's a second runner. And I should probably get that strapped up so that it's growing someplace useful. Actually, this one here, this is an additional runner here. So I've got them, they keep popping up, so I'm loving that. It's been hard to keep ahead of it though, because it's just so hot. Let's go over here to the blueberry. Uninspiring, but still growing, still alive, which is, you know, kind of nice. And the blackberry, which all the old growth is just burning off, dying out in one way or another. But I can tell that the plant itself is very healthy, very happy, and growing fairly well. So, all's good with that. The ornamentals that are supposed to take over the lawn, they're pretty. The ones that are in the shade kind of are still alive. The one that was sitting next to the mailbox and was expected to become, you know, was sold as being full sunlight, is toast. I mean, it is toast. I definitely need to mow out here though. You can see this right here. Can you see it? Am I even looking in the right spot? Kind of hard to tell. Yes, I am. So it's growing, it's vining out a little bit. Hopefully it'll be strong enough to push the grass away, but I don't know for sure. You are a yellow jacket. And yellow jackets are made of hate. That plant, though, on the other hand, is not. It's a very nice little thing. It's been flowering basically every morning since we got it. And it looks very pretty. The apple tree. I can't even see what my viewfinder is showing me. There we go. Apple tree is, I mean, the growth on top is not happy. And it's not really set for 100-degree weather. But it is throwing new growth down here. So it's surviving. And I'll come through and trim back some of those side shoots eventually. But yeah, that's where things sit. Baked, possibly a little bit fried, and very, very hot. Y'all have a good one.